whole thing with my sister, Chasity. I love Chasity, but Chasity is like a... See, it's like I got, like, it's... Okay, let me put this here. So when I start putting my boundaries down, I stopped sending money to my sister Chasity. I stopped associating myself with her for real. She'll text me with drama to get my attention. I'll respond like, what are you doing? Stay out of it. Right? She ride with me. She my sister. Right? While I'm like, but when I was catering to her, getting her car fixed, all type of stuff. I don't know. It got pounded to a lot because the guy that fixed it, I had to pay an extra $700. Like, whatever, right? It don't even matter, right? Soon as I count, like let go of my association with her and my resources of who I was to her, she picked a side because that side was needed. Like, okay, she picked Latifah's side. She only picked Latifah's side because frankly, both of them need each other at the same time. She don't got no money. She probably, because I'm not responding. Tifa low-key beefing with me because of the internet and whatever. She saying I said this and this and that. And it was just kind of annoying because it's like everybody in my family know I'm not lying about what actually happened to me, bro. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, y'all think I want to sit up and say what happened to me when I was a kid because nobody was watching us? She didn't remember she did that to me probably till I mentioned it. Like, oh, she must have forgot. Like, yeah, I was a kid, but I didn't forget it. But did I bring it back up to certain family members? Yeah. Only certain people knew about the situation because everybody will always be like, so what's up with you and Latifah? Why y'all this and this and that? And then it's like, I don't know. She react a different way. I respond. Like, you feel me? Like, I can't explain it. Like, me saying what I said wasn't to drag her or bash her name or stop motion. Nothing. You feel me? It was just a voice of why we are the way we are for real. Because I think she think that I forgot. Do that make sense? So I don't know what that's about. And then, like, I don't blame her. I don't blame her because it's like, you was a kid too. I don't blame her. It's just like, what the fuck? We was close back in the day, but I feel like we was only close because I was like a kid in her eyes still. And then when I started developing like boobs and fame, shit like that, it was kind of like if I had a problem with, or I didn't like my sister, or I didn't want her in the spotlight, I wouldn't have had her on my TV show. I wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have made it a thing as if, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to do the things that I did. I just can't explain it. Like, can we talk about what actually happened? Not what you think or what you want to think happened. Like, that's what's bothering me. For real. But don't get me wrong. I love Marsh. Y'all keep saying I love Marsh. I love my other homegirl too. I won't never mention her name because she just, I don't know. She need help. You feel me? Like, I love Jeanette. I did love her. But, you know what I'm saying? People go through things. We split apart. She said what she said, but it was just like, you feel me? Only reason why I feel like it's nothing really to address with my friends is because, so me and Marsh, I only fell out with everybody because I feel like if I associate with some party, I'm dealing with them somehow. So I cut off all associations for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would say what Marsh did and what she fucked up at and what had me fucked up and what I was doing for her and what I did for her and her Nick. Like, I can go on the list, I can pop my shit, but I respect, like, I don't know, I just respect them too much to talk shit. Cause it's like, for what? You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, everything that I'm going through right now, I'm really like, for what? You feel me? Like, all right, cool. You beef with me. You want to talk shit. Cool. You got no motion, though, after you talk shit, though. Because what are you pushing? Music? Are you pushing a career? What are you doing? Because don't get me wrong. I put that money down for that $2.8 million home. I lived in that motherfucker. I had open arms. I didn't have to have my friends move in with me with their nigga. And to clock their nigga, when you fuck with a nigga, you go live with them. You don't have them come live with you and your best friends. Like, I can't explain it. Like, I'm not even ready to clock them right now because this is not about them. You feel? So while everything is going on and I'm hitting every show, right? I'm hitting every show, picking up money and all this other stuff. At heart, they should have had content, product pushed out. Like, they always had my credit card. They, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was in this shit together. Like, together. Like, Marsh was Marsh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was everybody. Everybody was themselves. But everybody was, like, supporting me, but not supporting themselves. Do that make sense? Like, and then when I decided to take off because I had warrants, I was on a run. I just had a baby. A lot of stuff going on in me. And my baby father get locked up. He's like, hey, I was on a run. I just had a baby. A lot of stuff going on in me. And my baby father get locked up. He's like, hey, I need you. What's going on? Yeah, tap in, whatever. So when I decided to switch up my whole formula of going the fuck up, my friends decide to, oh, let's do music, let's drop, like, why y'all wasn't doing this while I was doing it? Do that make sense? Like, so I feel like that was one thing. Two, I feel like we could have probably stayed friends if everybody, like, personally was real with themselves. Like, I had no evil vendetta with Jay or Marsh. I love them both. If I felt mistreated or disrespected, I voiced that. I never was like, oh, like, I said it to your face. Like, Marsh, me and her, we talked, boom. Jay, she's kind of like, that's what I'm saying. I got a soft spot for Jay, bro. Like, I know what she went through, what she suffered from, like, mentally. It's hard for me to throw it up in her face. Did that make sense? Like, I can't talk shit about my friends, my ex-friends. Like, I can say, like, yeah, we fell out, we don't fuck with each other, but I really can't. I necessarily can't go in on the line of, like, I'm not gonna call them broke. I'm not gonna call them nothing. Crazy, because while she's talking shit about me, she was in a crazy home. She probably, like, it's stuff that I know. They always used to have my cards, always. I don't care how much money I gave them or what I gave them or what they took or whatever, right? It's not even about that. It was really more so the friendship. Like, we didn't care how much money we had. We didn't care what happened. When things happened to me, it happened to them. Like, they went through stuff with me. I can't talk shit about my friends, my ex-friends. Like, I can say, like, yeah, we fell out, we don't fuck with each other, but I really can't. I necessarily can't go in on the line of, like, I'm not gonna call them broke. I'm just calling the situation, it failed. Like, our friendship thing failed. And I feel like it only failed when I took off. And when I took off, I got to see everybody who they truly are without me working. Marsh always been a hustler, always had a job. Jay, she was a person that she tried different things and never stick with it. Coming to LA, befriending people, boom. I blow up, I get some real money. When I feel like when she was crashing out on the internet, it was more so like her responding to hating fans, like, and then like getting sucked into like, to lie on my name and bash me. But it's like, you too grown to be acting like that. You 30, y'all 30. You feel me? Y'all older. Like, she got to talking about my son and all this other stuff. Like, out of all people, you mentioned my son trying to play with me, knowing like that's not even funny. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.